start commencing, Drone has got a very advanced position, but gets his head taken off as a punishment by coldzera.
So, yeah, nice entry work from David there. Bomb has been planted down for a little while. Fallen does have a kit in hand, but it is a 3-on-2. This is a kind of time that you actually see SK. This is what they do best, right? They just slow down the pace, control situations like this, and we'll see what they can do. But if it's up to Davey with his P250 in hand, he's not going to have a bar of it. Who are you guys? Well, you know, he is coldzera, I guess. Roka, actually, that molly might be imperative to taking out this round. It looks like the smoke will go down, though, and there you have it. He's completely nullified. coldzera just clutching it out with those last 2 kills, and Phelps in with the defuse. So
good job from SPLYCE to at least force out early utility, but now here comes the upper take and Fallen. Easy pick on 1. They're now on towards the side, but Fallen picks off 2. So 2-for-1 trade. Now the push coming in from behind. There is Davey on the outer side coming in through Pop Dog. I think Fur is aware of this, and well, Davey's going to get his head taken out just like that.
Yeah, Fur just biding his time. Very simple kill for him onto Davey there in a nice little position. So that's pretty much shut down any opportunity they would have had getting outnumbered, outgunned. Now it's just down to Roka. He has no utility in hand. Does have that AK though, so needs to find this early frag onto Phelps. But there you go. Phelps is not going to let him have any of it. Takes him down straight away with a headshot. He was on 89, so that's a 1 bullet for him. And will come in with the defuse. So that first gun round, not too much to wish for, huh, Karath?
Absolutely, and that's just once again SK.
As practice, change it up a little bit, but
yeah,
in
look
turn
at this.
they just end up losing control. And
This is
it
so
gets
smart
much
coming
worse.
out from SK, because as soon as that happens, right, look at this setup from SK. That's just like a tier above. What do you do?
Maybe heading towards that Pop Dog area now. Phelps might find Roka here, unless he's very keen onto it. Unfortunately, whiffs a couple, but eventually gets the frag anyway. And now Phelps is just going to rain terror from above. You know someone else is out, but it looks like Fallen will get there with that AWP. So,
without any backup, without any utility used behind it. And now they're going to try and split across, but look at this. coldzera's been waiting the entire time. Gets the 1-for-1, but they can kind of identify that it's going to be in his take. This flashbang's not going to be very effective against Fur, who's just going to shut this down by himself. They now know that one's coming out through uppers, and Semphis going to try and find something, but Fallen's already ready and waiting. Takes him out through the edge of the door, and Fallen uncharacteristically missing a shot, but now it's down towards Roka on 1 and 2. Is just going to say that AWP. No chance for him to win this round. And SPLYCE, much better that round, but still.
For a bit more aggression, though, it's just the kind of stance that they're going to go for. Once again, Semphis trying to find something, gets taken down by Fur, so there goes the op once again. They have it Fallen. Just goes out and just shuts down Roka. I mean, he's just caught off guard there.
Yeah, this is starting to get a little bit disrespectful coming out from SK, and I don't blame them at this stage. I mean, Fallen does die towards Davey, but at least that's all they wrote, effectively. coldzera. We'll go for the AK. Yeah,
6-0. Just a spray from coldzera there. Sense just hearing the footsteps raining through. Unfortunately, he gets 1 there, so probably needs to do a bit more work. And here we have it, the first kind of numbers advantage for the guys on SPLYCE. And just to say that they go down to Fallen and Fur. Now it's a 2-on-3 situation there. No guns recovered, and Fur will come around from the back of Ivy and just shut down Drone and Fallen. I mean, that is not an... I'm not too sure if he knows that David made it onto the side, but Fur in a nice little position. He needs to get this frag, which he does. So it looks like this should be fairly over soon, as Davey has so many angles to watch. Needs to find a couple of 1-on-1s. There's the first one gifted to him, but Fur doesn't lose those jewels. Yeah, I was going to say, you know, Fallen, you're going to push up like that with Taco just chasing for that trade. You need to be, not necessarily punished, but you need to, you know, be put in your place a little bit. Yeah. I mean, at this stage, I'm sure the SPLYCE guys, you never want to count yourself out of it, but they might just be, you know, just scratching their heads a little bit going, hey, how do we answer these guys? They do find a couple of frags there, so it is a 3-on-3 there, still holding the CZs, and Fallen just hits this shot onto Davey as he's trying to get onto the inner side. It's absolutely gross. Falls down to the coal train, and we'll just hold the line there. Drone managed to pick up an AK with only 6 HP. Got a couple of flashbangs. Bomb is down, though, and so is he. So there you have it, 14-0.
Trace.
Oh,
he
man.
lines it up and he just hits it. It's just beautiful to watch every single time. And just look at that mass disrespect coming out. Here we go, boys. M4's out on the ground. Party time. It's the SK party bus. You can choose from anything. What skin would you like? You know, you want mine, brother. You want to take this. There's even a FAMAS out there if you really want to pick it.
I wonder what the math is there on there with that hell on the ground. It's probably like $20,000 on the floor.
More than that. They had pretty much all 16K, and there we have it. Just a fast Pop Dog push out into outers once again. It's not going to work. Why is my question. Why?
Yeah, I mean, we need Semphis to find something here. I mean, he really probably should have gone that Fallen. I mean, round
could be a very quick one indeed, but SK, I think they just want to close things out. If SPLYCE can get a pistol round, it'll be a consolidation prize, but so far, this has been the most brutal game in Pro League. This has been the most brutal. Like, there is no way around it. It makes me physically a little bit ill.
It doesn't get any more brutal than this. You're right to SK Gaming going for that 16-0. I mean, what do you say here? Let's look at SK for a second, right? I mean, they're not doing anything spectacular. Fallen is, you know, he's hitting his shots. He hasn't missed too much today. We saw him go for a couple of ego plays. They didn't pan out properly, but, you know, that's much of a muchness. We flip to the other side of the page here. SPLYCE, we haven't seen just anything. Like, we'll go down to the individual level. Semphis had the AWP a couple of times, not finding too much, getting caught out of position, getting taken down by Fallen. And there you have it once again. Fallen just opened up with that Glock onto Semphis here, and we'll see if they can hold down something. They make their way through.
Nope, that's
out
it.
Out of sight, and yeah.
It's just even like in the pistol round, you can see that like a lot of the time you have to be careful of that Ivy play with a USP because it can shut you down at range. But Fallen had nothing to worry about because he knew his teammates were going to push out and there was like no threat coming out. It's just like at this stage, if Mitch can get a kill, I think that's his first kill of the entire game. I don't think he's actually picked up a kill until then. Probably have to confirm it as it's now all down towards Mitch. 26 HP, there you have it. That's it, 16-0 2-2. I know like 16-0 was a joke I was seeing before this, but I was like, surely SPLYCE can pick up a few rounds. And it wasn't to me. 16, like, it's just been